Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and welcome to Tag Tuesday. So this is actually the third week of Tag Tuesday. So it is an open collab hosted by me, and anyone's welcome to participate. Just use the hashtag Tag Tuesday and put that in your title, and then we'll be able to find each other. And if you haven't participated before, just let me know and I'll list you in my description box. And there are several participants, so just, check everybody out if you want to get some great ideas for tags. People are making all kinds of, different kinds of tags, especially this time of year, Halloween, fall, anything and everything is acceptable. There's no prompts. No, anything, just whatever you want to do. So it's super fun and easy. But I last 2 weeks made Halloween. I kind of wanted to do Halloween again, but I also kind of wanted to do fall. So that is what I did. And someone gifted me with this fabric here. And I was like, okay, well, that is perfect for fall. So I'll show you what I did. I did this before the video so that I could get a head start here, but it was 5 different types of fabric here that they gave me, and my friend at work gave me these, and she said I had these. I knew I wasn't going to use them, and she's not a big crafter, but she just gave them to me, so she gave me this one. She said she just got them, but I don't know, she just decided to give them away. So she gave me this one here with the orange with kind of brown polka dots. This one has fall leaves. This one's orange and white gingham. This one's an orange and brown plaid. And this one is, as you can see, it says Happy Fall, and it has pretty sunflowers and pumpkins there. So pretty, right? I couldn't believe it. And so she actually gave me another one too. And I will show you that maybe next week. That will be for next week. It's Halloweeny. So what I decided to do, I kind of wanted to make a layered tag, and by that I mean layered tags, and so tags that are attached, and kind of, since I had all those fabrics that really kind of go together, I wanted to just do a layering of tags, so several tags together. So I just took a file folder for my backing, so that they could be written, put into a journal, and you could write on the back. So I cut my tag shapes out of file folder. I cut 5 of them, and each one gets a little smaller than the first one before it, as you can see, like that with the back there. So I just cut a piece of fabric that would fit on here, and I sewed around, and I kind of did a little bit of different sewing on each one. So this one has zigzag stitching around the sides to hold all together. I kind of put used my craft bond glue stick to glue this fabric temporarily onto the file folder to hold it down, and while I was trying to sew, so I didn't have to use pins or clips, or and it didn't slip around or anything. I flipped this up because I realized I didn't have to after I did it, but it had this was a selvage edge on the other side. And I was like, well, I need to cut that off. And I realized, well, I could have it doesn't show because it's on here. So anyway, but I flipped it up and it looks super cute like that. So that's an idea, if you want to flip it up on the other side and have a little trim on the bottom. The other ones, I didn't do that because I realized, I didn't have to, but it looks super cute. I kind of wish I had done it on all of them, but this is the leaf one. This one I did just a straight stitch around. I have black thread. I had black thread already in my sewing machine, so I just left it. This one I kind of did a little bit of messy stitching there. You can see the curvy lines. This one I just did straight. That's the plaid one. And then this one is the little pumpkin sunflower one. So now I'm at the stage where I'm going to put them all together. So I punched a hole in here for the video because I wanted to see how the hole punch went through this fabric, and I used my crocodile. Let me see. I might try my other hole punch and see how that does. Just experimenting. I see that my paper holes are full. Let me empty a few of those out so that they don't go everywhere, and so it punches. I almost don't know if this will work because this is such a sharp edge, but maybe it'll work better. I don't know. I guess we're just going to experiment here, because this one I had to cut out. I did it with the crocodile, but I had to cut out. But I'm going to put string through there, so it's a little bit rough as far as the cutout, but I'm going to put string and things through there so it really won't show, but I kind of would like to see if this punches any better. So I'll experiment for you, and then you'll know before you try to punch holes through fabric, right? So let's see what it does here. I think I got that in the middle. Okay, let's see if that did any better than a crocodile. No, you know what? It did about the same. Actually, it didn't do quite as good because the crocodile was cut all the way around, and that only cut about halfway around. So let's see if we can get the rest of it with the crocodile here. Let's see if we can get this. Why isn't it going in there? There we go. Okay. Let me put it on this side. I think I can see the hole better over here. What is this? Feels like there's something in my way there, but I don't see anything. Nope, we're good. Okay. It's all right. Let me see if this helps any to punch that the rest of the way around. Oh, it did. It did punch it the rest of the way around. Pretty much. That's about what happened. Actually, but I think I have a little bit smoother hole this time. And then I just cut that extra off with my scissors and kind of put my scissors in there and just make sure I trim it as best I can. Because like I said, I'm going to put I'm going to try to put several pieces through there to tie this together. So let's just do this one with the crocodile. And I'll show you the difference between the crocodile and the regular hole punch, how it does from the beginning here. So I got it right in the middle pretty much. I just punched a hole, and see, it's fabric, so it just leaves part of it. It's just not going to cut. And maybe yours is sharper than mine. I haven't had mine that long, but I've had it for probably a couple years now. And so I don't know if they're any sharper when you first get them, but it's doing the job. It's making a hole, so I'm going to keep going with this. I don't have any other choice, really, that I know of. And I don't think there's any way to do it before, you know. But I wanted to try the fabric, but you could do the same thing with any kind of, you know, fall scrapbook paper. I mean, it doesn't really even have to be fall, just fall colors, you know. That was really pretty rough there. Let me see if I can cut any of that out. I don't want to mess up my tag or my fabric, so. Okay, so let me just poke this through now. See if we can make a little hole there. Yeah, okay. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Let's cut that extra fabric off. Okay. See, there we got our hole. We're good. See? It's not too bad. I think it'll be fine. And this one more. This is the smallest one. So another one more hole. Okay, you kind of punch fast. Maybe that'll help. Did it? No, not really. Hello, Jazzy. You coming to see me? If you hear little paws on the floor, that's Jazzy, my son's dog, who's staying with us. I don't know how long yet. Let's see. Okay. She's a good girl, though. No problemo. Okay, so. All right. I don't want to be too picky on the holes here, but I want to be able to get my string through there. So, okay, see, there's the last one. If you see that, it looks good, right? Okay. So, what I have to put through here, I have probably too much is what I have. I want to use some twine because it's so fall, and this is the regular size, you know, jute twine. And then I have this. I wanted to show you. These colors are perfect for this. I pulled it out of. Let me show you. I had a rag rug. I had a beautiful rag rug, and it started coming apart. I I don't know how long I've had it, but I just love it so much. I wish it wouldn't have started falling apart. But let me show you it. I took part of it apart already. That's what this is from. But it's a runner. It was a runner I had in my living room in front of the door. So it has a pattern. It's the coolest thing. It has a pattern. Can you see? This is like a pattern over here. See how it's not the regular stripes like you usually see? It's a pattern, but on the other side, it's the stripes. Like you usually see in a rug. See that? How it's the stripes? I don't know how they did that. How do they do stripes on one side and a beautiful pattern on the other side? I don't know. I think I got it at TJ Maxx when I first got it. But it started coming apart the last time I washed it. I was like, oh my goodness, what's happening? But the good thing is now I can take it apart and get these. See, I took one apart before, and that one I had got at Family Dollar. It was a smaller one, and it started coming apart. So I knew I could take the strings out of it, and I started taking it apart. And what it was made out of, it wasn't nice. It wasn't like really nice fabrics. Like this one is not really nice, but the other one wasn't nice, so I didn't keep it. It was just like, I don't know what, it was literally rags, like raggedy old clothing or something that they tore up and made that rug out of. But this is beautiful. First of all, I didn't unfold it or anything. So the colors are beautiful, just like this. They're very nice fall colors here. But if I were to be able to open it up, so that's what I was just trying to show you. If I can open it up, I'm not going to open this one up, but I'm just going to show you. See how inside you can see like beautiful reds and oranges and things and browns. And let me just see if I can open it up a little bit. See that? See how you have the beautiful colors in there? White and just, it kind of it looks pretty in its original state too, kind of folded up. Here's a string. Let me take that off. But yeah, so it's going to take some time to take that apart. I've gotten a few strands off of it, and when I was looking for something, I was like, well, let me see if there's anything. I noticed the colors. I was like, oh, those kind of look like fall colors. So anyway, I was going to see if some of this is a nice long one too, but so my thing is that I want to do here is to put these together, but I don't think I'm going to fit. I pulled out this, and I pulled out some, this is kind of orangish colored embroidery floss, this kind of fluffy, I'll call it fluffy embroidery floss. I don't know what it's really called, but that's what I've been calling it. But the number one thing I want to use is this twine. So let me just see. It's going to be a little hard, I think, to get anything through these holes anyway. So, and I was thinking of tying a bow. So let me just cut a piece of this and see if I think any more than this will fit through there. And if it does, then we might try to put something more than one. But let's see. So, okay. So I've got plenty of room. Okay, let's put it together with this, because this would be my number 2 choice. So let me see if I can get 2 pieces through there, and that would be cool. This is a little bit, let me cut this little end off here. It's kind of got a little rough piece there. Just that I just don't need it to be in my way, so I just wanted to cut that off. Okay, so now let's see if we can get this through. If we can get it through this one, we can probably get it through all of them. Okay. It's a little tight, but I think I can get through there. Yeah, okay. All right, so that might be my limit, and it could even be too much. We might end up taking it out, but I just kind of want to experiment, because this could be really pretty if I can get it all through here, right? Okay, so I got it through 2. See, by the time I tie it, it might be, if I try to put this embroidery floss in there, it might be too thick anyway. I think this is going to be plenty of thickness to deal with. A little bit of fuzz there. Okay, so let's get through the next one. This is number 3 tag. So yeah, you could do the same thing with scrapbook paper, and then you depending on if you wanted writing on the back, writing surface, you could add file folder or coffee dyed paper or just leave whatever. Maybe if it's blank on the back, if it's one-sided, you wouldn't need to add anything. Or maybe you want color on both sides, so, you know, you can do whatever. But I was just having fun with this fabric that my friend gave me, and, you know, it was so perfect because I kind of was already had the fall tags in mind. Okay, so my thought is now to tie a nice bow here. And I haven't cut this yet because I want it, or the twine, because I want, oh, I did cut the twine, but I want to see how much I need here. So I don't want it too long, but I don't want it too short. So let's see if I can. And I don't want it too bulky, so I'm not going to tie a knot. Let's go ahead and tie a bow like this and see how much, see if that's enough. Let's see, let me tie it a little bit longer. Let me tie it a little bit longer, so I'll put a little bit more through here. It was just about long enough, but not quite. So let's tie it again. We've got the twine and the piece from my rug, the fabric from my rug. Okay, all right. That looks good. I got a nice big bow. That's the right colors, and let me see, I've got this sticking down. See, I want enough sticking down so that it's, let me see here. So this will be sticking, this will be hanging down, this will be hanging down. See, I don't have enough hanging down yet. Let me try one more time. I don't quite have enough hanging down, so a little bit more. It seems like too much, but I want it. This is just a type of tag where I want plenty of, I just want some extra fluff in here, you know what I mean? So I think that's gonna be enough. I'm gonna go ahead and go for cutting it off because it's kind of getting in my way now. So I need to get that out of the way. Okay, so I think we're gonna be good here. I like the twine and the fabric together. I think that would be a nice touch for fall. And now, see, I've got the twine and the fabric. So I'm gonna mess with it a little bit here and get everything where I want it. Pull down my little pieces here that I want hanging. So see, the picture I had in my head was just this kind of, you know, you could have it all together, and since they're different sizes, you see all the different fabrics. See, like that, even if they're flat like that, you see all the patterns. Or you can kind of tilt them to the side, you know, and see all the patterns that way. And they all, even though they're all different patterns, they all go together, right? And then, see, I didn't know if I could use any of these little, I have some brads here. I didn't know if I would want to use any of these to put through, maybe as a little decoration, or I could put one into the top here. Possibly. Let me see. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Right there in the middle. I don't know if I can put it in there, but I don't use brads very much, but I was saying in my last video I'd like to use some of these brads. Okay, so I don't know if it'll go all the way through here or not. Let me see. If I try to poke it in, what happens? Let's see, I could poke it in off to the side. It doesn't have a very long prong on it, so it's not going to go all the way through, for one thing. So if it doesn't go all the way through, see, I'm just kind of smashing the prongs here. So I think if I was going to use this, I'd have to, let me get the prongs back up here. I'd probably have to poke a hole in here first, but I don't want to mess anything up. So let's see, where would it look good? It would look good on this one right here. I wonder if I can poke through there. I don't think these prongs are strong enough to poke on their own, but maybe. Nope, they're bending. Okay, so let me see. Where's my crocodile again? So I have the big hole and a little hole. So I could poke a little hole through here, right through the corner here. I just wanted to use one of these somewhere, and I actually wanted to decorate these a little bit more, but I don't think they're going to tolerate that. I don't think there's really room for it, and I don't think it really needs it. You know what I mean? I think they're pretty just like this. So yeah, there's a hole in there. Okay. So the hole is going to be covered up with the little leaf here. It's a little leaf, and you're going to be able to see the little prongs in back, but I think that's okay. Some fuzz. So pull my little prongs down. I'm going to spread them apart so this stays in. Okay, see, it just looks like this. See, so it doesn't look bad on the back. I don't think that looks bad. I think it's fine. Just two little prongs right there. So then we have a little leaf. So you can still see that whether it's like this straight. See the little leaf right there. And it's on the plaid, so it doesn't, you know, it stands out. If it were on this, it would probably blend in more, or on this. So that's why I put it on that brown and orange plaid. And even on this, it's too much, you know, it's a different color than this, so it stands out. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So let me show you again, if we tilt them a little bit also. Isn't that pretty? So wouldn't this be pretty? I mean, you could use this in a journal or just in your home decor or wherever. Would be just to have this pretty tag somewhere, wherever you want to use it, on a gift or just in your home decor, added to a little, you know, fall display. And you have all your little pretty little ribbons here. And this roughness of this fabric from my, you know, the rusticness of the fabric from my rug just really adds to the whole fall look, don't you think? So anyway, that is my tag for today. I think it came out really cute. And you know, I had it in my head, and I just I didn't know how it would turn out, but I think that's really pretty. So I hope you enjoyed and got some ideas and inspiration. And again, just check out the other collaborators for Tag Tuesday and join in even today. You can post anytime today. There's no certain time. So if you want to do a tag and post at 6 o'clock tonight, that is fine. Just let me know and I'll add you to my list in today's video. So the more the merrier. So thank you for watching and subscribing and commenting and liking my video, and I will see you all in my next video. Happy crafting and have an awesome day.